excuses. Right? So, y'all wondering what am I displaying on the screen right here, right? This was Boxing Eagles channel, right? This was Aerosexuals after the Yordenis Ugas fight. Y'all seen what these guys were saying, that Terence Crawford was going to get his eye collected, was going to get his eye socket broken, his rib collected, all these stuff. Mind you, this was after the car accident. Errol Spence Jr. was strong. That was the best you guys ever seen Errol Spence Jr. doing the Yordenis Ugas fight. That was Errol Spence Jr.'s best performance according to the Aerosexuals and these Errol nutsuckers content creators. Errol Spence Jr. was looking amazing against Yordenis Ugas. Now, I understand if Errol Spence Jr. had an in-between fight, right? After he fought Yordenis Ugas, he fought an opponent. I understand that. But Errol Spence Jr. has not fought anyone in between the time he fought Yordenis Ugas and Terence Bud Crawford. So it's not like he fought somebody and then got hurt and got damaged in between fights. That never happened. Homie been chilling and been enjoying life after the Yordenis Ugas fight. So let me ask y'all a question. When did the car accident injury started knocking on the door of Errol Spence Jr.? When did that start happening? Was that before the Ugas fight or after the Terence Bud Crawford fight? Because I'm telling you guys, bro, I knew this was going to happen, bro. This man, Terence Bud Crawford, he just can't win. He can't win. There's no matter what he does, he can't win. Now, I was watching an interview with bitch-ass Bozy Ennis. I dislike this old fuck because they wanted Terence Bud Crawford to lose. And the reason why they wanted Terence Bud Crawford to lose, old-ass Bozy, is because they feel like Terence Bud Crawford would beat the shit out of Jaron Boots Ennis, and Errol Spence Jr. will be an easier opponent for Jaron Boots Ennis because Errol Spence Jr. is flat-footed. He's very flat-footed. So Bozy, right? He got on the interview, and this is what he had to say.
Spence that I've been seeing all through the years. It looked like there was something wrong with him. I don't know what was wrong with him. You know what I mean? Was it the weight, or was it the effect of the accident now? It could be anything, you know what I mean? But he didn't look sharp, and he didn't look like he had no punching power to me at all. You know what I mean? You know, Spence comes out sharp, quick and fast, and putting them combinations together. He didn't do none of that. So I detect that from the first round. I said, yo, something wrong with Spence. And then he got hit with a jab, and his balance was off. So I'm looking at this. His balance was off. He looked as sluggish and looked real slow. So something had to be wrong with him. You know what I mean? I don't know if it's a weight problem. Like I said, it could be the weight. He's been fighting that weight so long.
So let me get this straight to you guys, bro. This could have never been Terence Bud Crawford, bro. If Terence Crawford would have got decimated and destroyed like that, it wouldn't be no excuses for Bud. It wouldn't be no, it was the weight and something was wrong with it. It wouldn't have been none of that. It would have been Errol Spence Jr. just a stronger man. He's the bigger man. He's the better man. But now that Terence Bud Crawford beat the shit out of Errol Spence Jr., the excuses start. Now the nigga got brain damage. It was the weight. Well, I know what happened was Errol Spence Jr. looks like he smoked right before the fight. He looked like he took a couple pulls before the fight. That's why his eye looks so red. That's exactly what happened. And that's because he was fucking scared. The time was here and the moment was bigger than him. And he knew that he was going to receive all this ass whooping because what could have happened in between that Yordenis Ugas fight, bro? After the Yordenis Ugas fight, what could have happened to this nigga that this nigga went in there and got fucked up like that? Nothing. He was outclassed and he was not fucking with Terence Bud Crawford, and that's it, bro. That's it. But this old ass nigga right here, bro, looked like he probably bet against Terence Bud Crawford and lost money, came out with excuses. Sorry, Spence wasn't looking right. He was fucking high. He was high. And he was high because he knew he was going to get his ass whooped. That's why if y'all pay attention to him and Terrence Bud Crawford in the face-off, before he started talking about coin tossing and shit, and he was like, you better thank me for making this fight happen. And Terrence Crawford looked at him and said, let's make history. And Errol Spence Jr. said, and let's make a bag too. Because he only did it for money. He didn't come in there to win. He came in there to get the fight over with. Like I said in my last video, this was a get it over with fight. This was not, I'm going to go in there and beat Terrence Bud Crawford. I showed you guys Errol Spence Jr.'s face. Look at his face. He had a worried face. I displayed this in my last video. This is a worried face. This is, I know I'm going to lose face, bro. This is, I did too much and I said too much, and now it's time, at Judgment Day. This is a worried face. So y'all not telling me that Errol Spence Jr. didn't look weird? His face didn't look off in this picture? This is before the ring walk. This is the press conference. Y'all telling me that he don't look off and he doesn't look weird? He doesn't look worried? Look at his eyes, bro. Look at his eyes. He knew he was going to lose this fight, bro. Stop blaming the weight. Stop blaming the car accident. Stop blaming all of this shit. Because like I said, Errol Spence Jr. fans was saying that Errol Spence Jr. looked great against Yordenis Ugas. Y'all, Yordenis Ugas pain and Yordenis Ugas medical condition. Y'all gave Errol Spence Jr. a name off of that. The eye collector, the ribs collector. While Yordenis Ugas was laid up in the hospital, y'all was giving Errol Spence Jr. names. Y'all was calling him the eye collector. So y'all expect us Bud fans to sympathize on Errol Spence Jr. because he got his ass whooped and now he got brain damage? I'm sorry that he got brain damage. Allegedly. I'm sorry that he got brain damage. But I'm not sorry for the ass whooping that he got. I'm sorry. I'm not. This been building up for a long time. Errol Spence Jr. fans been talking about Terrence Bud Crawford. He hasn't fought no one. Totally disrespecting this man. Talk about this man, wife being fat, all this extra shit. I done seen some crazy shit from Errol Spence Jr. fans. And it started with Errol Spence Jr. It started with him. It started with him. Oh, Terrence Crawford got to leave Bob. Bob was moving him around the right way. It started with this nigga and his fan base. So y'all want us to sympathize with this nigga? Y'all really want us to sympathize with this so there's no glory and Terrence Bud Crawford beating the shit out of this nigga after all this time he's been talking? Y'all got niggas on the interview talking about Spence didn't look right. He was high, nigga. That's what he was. He smoked before the fight because of anxiety. He needed something to calm his nerves because he knew he was going in there to get his ass whooped. He didn't go in there to win. He went in there to get his $20 million, bro. That's why he went in there. And that's it. Leave it alone. Just leave it alone. Leave it alone. Give this man his credit. And for the niggas that's saying that Errol Spence Jr. should rematch Terrence Bud Crawford, it's just to show you that y'all don't give a fuck about this nigga, bro. Because if y'all saying that he allegedly got brain damage from the Terrence Bud Crawford fight, or before the Terrence Bud Crawford fight, why would y'all want to see a rematch? Like, I mess with Aki and all of that, but there's no way Aki is coming at Stephen A. Smith because Stephen A. Smith said that Errol Spence Jr. should retire. He should retire, bro. Because the next time he probably faced off against somebody, he's going to get real hurt. If he moved up to 154 and decided to go fight Terrence Bud Crawford at 154, where Bud is going to be stronger, he's going to get hurt till probably where he doesn't even wake up. Do y'all want that to happen to y'all mans? Because I don't want it to happen to him. I'm just glad that the ass whooping that he's been conjuring up, he got it. That's what I'm happy for. But I don't want to see here. I'm not gonna call Terrence Bud Crawford the brain collector or the face collector. How y'all was calling your Errol Spence Jr. the brain the orbital bone collector and the eye collector and the face structure collector, all the shit y'all was called the body snatcher, all the shit that y'all was calling this nigga, bro. I'm not gonna sit here and take Errol Spence Jr.'s medical condition and give Terrence Bud Crawford a name off of that. I'm not gonna do that. What I will do is say that I'm not sorry for the ass whooping that he got. The outcome, yeah, but I'm not sorry for it. He deserved the ass whooping that he got. He tried to diminish this man's career and try to make it look like this man was a nobody. And he got his ass whooped for that. Stand up and man up to that. Errol Spence Jr. did not make excuses. Bozy old ass Ennis is the reason why he's mad, is because he know that possibly Boots Ennis have to deal with Terrence Bud Crawford. They would rather deal with Errol Spence Jr. This nigga's Boots Bozy Ennis said that Errol Spence Jr. comes out fast and swift. fast and swift? Errol Spence Jr. is fast and swift? How, nigga? That doesn't even that's not even in his fighting style. He's slow and technically sound. He's not fast and swift anything. So I don't know what this nigga talking about. He's just making excuses because now he knows that if Terrence Bud Crawford stays at 147, Jaron Bruce Ennis is gonna have to fight him because he's his mandatory. And they would rather deal with Errol Spence Jr. that's more stationary than dealing with Terrence Bud Crawford that has a similar ability and have more experience and has punching power in both hands, just like Jaron Bruce Ennis. So stop with the hate. He got brain damage. If he got brain damage, he should stay out and don't fight anymore. He should retire. That's it. Nobody not hating on him and saying that, oh, you can't say a nigga don't know shit about boxing if a nigga got a heart and a nigga seen how badly he was beaten and don't want him to take a beating like that again. You cannot say that niggas don't know about boxing because they want him to retire. That's niggas having a heart and niggas having humanity. That's it. He should retire and leave that rematch alone because next time he won't get back up. I promise y'all, bro. And everything that I say, I've stood corrected thus far. So stop making all the excuses. Errol Spence Jr. was 100%. He was a little high because of anxiety, and that's his problem. His father, his mother, Yellow Beasley, all of them, his kids, his wife, allowed him to go in the ring knowing that something was wrong with him. That means they don't give a shit about this nigga. That's just to show you the mental draining of getting ready to prepare for a Terrence Bud Crawford. He's mentally drained and he's physically drained. And no matter what, if this was before the car accident or after the car accident, it was going to be the same results. Because Terrence Bud Crawford is just a superior boxer. And Bozy Ennis never said that not one time, that Terrence Crawford is just a better boxer. He said something was wrong with Spence. But like I said, bro, I knew this was coming. No matter what Terrence Bud Crawford does, he's not going to get a fair shake, bro. If he beats Jaron Bruce Ennis, the niggas gonna say, well, Jaron Bruce Ennis never, he got tested by Karen Kuka change. Jaron Bruce Ennis only won 12 rounds one time. So it's gonna be all, no matter what he did, if Terrence Crawford goes up and beat Jermell Charlo, well, Jermell Charlo already lost to Brian Castano, and he already lost to Tony Harrison. It don't matter what he does, and this is the greatness that y'all looking at. Even Floyd, Weird Mayweather, he's sitting here now he's coaching Keyshawn Davis all of a sudden now. Like, they just want to take the shine and take everything away from this nigga. But y'all can't, because it's already in history books that he's two-time undisputed. 2 different weight classes, bro. And he was going for the third if Al Heyman didn't strategically move Jermell Charlo and gave him the Canelo Alvarez fight. So it wouldn't be easy for Bud to activate his mandatory clause and then get a fight with Jermell Charlo and beat the shit out of him. Excuse me. And beat the shit out of Jermell Charlo. All of this is because Terrence Bud Crawford is the glitch in the matrix. This was not supposed to happen. Errol Spence Jr. was supposed to fight Canelo Alvarez, win or lose, and then retire. That's what was supposed to happen. Terrence Crawford was never in the plans. He was never in the plans. Listen to Errol Spence Jr. after he defeated Sean Porter. Listen to what he said.
You took the belt, but I'm still me.
And then you lost. And then I'm going to go ahead and beat up Danny Garcia. I'm going to get Keith Thurman. And then I'm going to get your boy Pacquiao.
Thank you. Thanks, everybody. Thank you.
When did this man ever said, I'm going to get Terrence Bud Crawford? Never. He said Danny Garcia, Keith Thurman, and Manny Pacquiao. Terrence Bud Crawford was never in the plans. He's the glitch in the matrix. And y'all heard how Errol Spence Jr. was stuttering and his words sound slurred. Like y'all was saying, oh, he started talking slow and he can't talk. He was been talking like that. And this is after the Sean Porter fight. This is before the car accident. So stop making excuses. 78 Sports TV, go find something better to do with yourself, bro. Stop using Errol Spence Jr.'s fans as a crutch to get views. Stop doing that. Stop using Errol Spence Jr. act like you care about the nigga when y'all actually don't. Y'all doing this shit just to get views. If y'all cared about him, y'all would tell him to retire. 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 That's it. Stay away from Bud. Retire, and that's it. But y'all see what I got for y'all, though, bro. No matter what Terrence Crawford does, he's never going to get a fair shake. He literally got to go and beat and beat friggin' Tyson Fury or Deontay Wilder or move up to heavyweight, that's the only way he's gonna get a fair shake, bro. And that shit is crazy. Because when he beats Jermell Charlo, if Jermell Charlo fights him, because he was looking there, he was in the crowd looking scared. If he beats Jermell Charlo, he's still not going to get any respect. So it don't matter. Us Bud fans, we know what we know, and we know that Terrence Bud Crawford is the greatest fighter of this era, possibly the greatest fighter of this generation. And you see how Mayweather's operating. Now he's training niggas that Terrence Bud Crawford is training. The jealousy. Shit is weird, bro. It's weird, bro. He's weird. These niggas are all weird on the PBC side. They're all weird. They want to take this nigga victory and take the shine from him, but they can't. Because like I said, it's in the history books already. 2-time undisputed. I'm out.